says do not lay flat, and Mark laid it flat. Oh, it did come with a basket.
Yeah.
I wondered why it would show it on the picture if it didn't come with it.
It didn't say that it did.
Did you order the other one already?
No.
Oh, okay.
Thank goodness I didn't. But it's a tiny little basket.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't need to put a lot of stuff in it. It would just be for like my phone. It's cute.
It's okay. Hopefully nobody steals it.
Oh, never mind.
There we are.
Oh, I see all the zip ties down there now.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy how, like, when we were younger, we stayed outside literally all day long, and now kids barely go outside.
Well, most kids.
Oh, I thought it was going to fall over.
They have video games to, you know, iPads, iPhones, video games.
Yeah.
All of those things to feed and entertain their minds. I mean, I've got this as tight as it possibly will go right here. It's just not gripping it. So the cheap little quick adjustment device right here, it's very cheaply made. You can just feel it. I'm scared that I'm gonna break it. It does not torque down enough to get the bike seat to lock into place. You can see how it's split right there. And so when it's tightening up, the actual tube of the bike is supposed to clamp down, close, but that quick adjustment doesn't work. So I put a stainless steel bolt on, and I put the flat washer right there to help to prevent from ruining the actual frame of the bike. And then we have another washer and a Teflon locking nut. And to be safe, I've got a lock washer right there as well that's gonna go to the other side. No, it's definitely closing the gap, so that's a good thing. That is not gonna move.
Probably just need to get that, the black metal one.
No, we can't see. Like, I can't see you unless I'm like riding behind you. Can you stop pedaling? Oh, okay, cool.
Well,
just making sure. I didn't know if it would coast with you not having to pedal.
Oh, yeah, it would. I feel like we're going up a little bit right here, though.
And I think the mics like this is going to be better because we don't got to worry about the wireless one. You'll have your camera view with your mic, I'll have mine with my mic, and it's just plugged straight in, so we ain't got to worry about nothing. You just got to be mindful that when we get off, the mics are plugged in. Like, I want us to put some miles to like legit see if this is going to be doable. We'll have to figure out the camera situation to get some perspective as far as seeing your bike at all times and seeing my bike at all times. Filming this right here it's just our test run, but there's no dialogue from you unless we were using the wireless mic. So ultimately, we would want a forward camera mount the way this is right here, then we would want a rear camera mount on both bikes. Yeah, we'll film linear on this test run, then we'll film the next one up to give us a wider angle and see what's going to be better without distorting the actual footage, because it gives that fisheye effect basically. When I had hyper smooth turned on, it really cropped the frame. I think this view right here is better. I mean, it's the same settings with hyper boost turned off, or hyper smooth, I don't know what it's called. All in all, not bad for our very first bike ride. There is a little bit of a knock for those of y'all that are interested in this particular bike right here that we chose for Shannon, mainly just because of the color. Everything turned out to be okay. We went to, what was it, Sun and Ski Sports or something like that? They've got a lot of beach cruisers there. We asked them a bunch of pertinent questions to beach cruisers themselves, and turns out that this is one of the bigger bikes. So us thinking that it was too small was not the case. And what we're gonna do is raise the seat up a little bit so that her legs, her knees aren't taking a beating. From right here to the pedals, it's too short. I also, over here on this bike, this is Elijah's, that's my son's bike that we bought him years ago. I had to raise the seat probably a good 3 inches, close to 4, something like that. The seat is uncomfortable. I mean, look at that compared to that right there. So y'all can kind of see why that's gonna be uncomfortable. We did buy this one at Sun and Ski Sports, so I can take it back over there because they have free lifetime adjustment, and I'm gonna have them raise up the handlebars so that it pushes it a little bit like back towards me, because by raising the seat, it pushes it back and I don't wanna have to stretch and lean forward. The ultimate thing is the upright seating position. That's gonna make you feel comfortable when you're riding. So the handlebars all the way back, Shannon can just sit upright. And yeah, so not bad. We are looking forward to getting out there to the island and riding around, exploring Galveston, seeing what it has to offer, taking y'all along for the ride. And the only other thing that we're gonna try to do is remedy our camera angle. Right now, I'm using the GoPro like clamp, and I clamped it right here, but it only gives you the forward angle as y'all saw. There's no way for me to turn sideways if me and Shannon are riding right next to each other. You're not going to be able to see what she's doing because my camera angle is facing straight forward. So I kind of figured we'll do, I have another YouTube channel. A lot of y'all already know it, but this right here, that's what I think we're going to take out there. It looks funky and funny, but we only got to wear it whenever we're actually riding. And this, when we turn our head to look at whatever it is that we're staring at, y'all will be able to see it too. We just got to be mindful of not turning our head too quick. Stabilization does try to cancel all of that out, but if we turn our head too quick, then y'all might get dizzy, throw up, whatever that might be. But yeah, I'm impressed. The ultimate goal is, if this channel does end up start like earning some money based off of what we're doing, then we'll invest in another beach cruiser for me so that I don't have to ride the mountain bike. But for right now, in order to get around, that's what we're gonna do. So that has been a mouthful. I hope y'all enjoyed this one, and we'll see y'all on the next one.